How's everybody doing? Give you guys a view of everything. They got jicamos. I should have did a longer one. I'll wait till more get in here. If anybody wants me to go around and show you, I will. We got 2 likes, 0 watching, it says. It's weird. How's everybody doing? Tennessee, what's up, man? It's going to be a humid one in Missouri today. I don't know about Tennessee. We had a thunderstorm early this morning. Now the sun's out. It's going to be hot and humid. Smoky Cafe, how you doing, man? You guys get any rain this morning? We got one early this morning, right as the sun was coming up. And now it's just getting muggy out there. Raining on and off. It might be a little cool in Tennessee then. Yeah, we did too, Kathy. It's crazy though. Yeah, we had wind too. It's still breezy out there. More people get in here. I'll show you guys this store that I haven't showed yet. I won't be monetized because they play music, but I'll show you guys. D Brown. Oh wow, you guys! I think you guys need rain down there in the south right now, don't you? Down in Georgia and Alabama and places like that. No, I'm not going to be shopping. I'll just show you guys around, Kathy. But yeah, it's had that rain come through for about an hour, and now it's hot and humid. I don't think it's as hot and humid as it is down south, though. Boy, it gets humid down south. We have nothing to complain about up here. It's weird, Missouri's. Yeah, well, we're supposed to have 110 heat index today, but yeah, you're right, 90s and 100s the rest of the week. But so I need to tell Mark to be careful, just like I gotta be careful. Not allowed to go out this afternoon. I'm glad you got. Yeah, no being outside. Yeah, especially with me with my lungs and Mark with his lungs and all that. He did his last video the other day too. Oh, he said it was his last one. I mean, he sounded bad too. He said he can't go up the steps from the basement to the living room without getting out of breath. I'm not quite that bad yet. You know, everybody says I did it to myself, and I partly did. I partly did it to myself, but part of it was the 5 months before I got out. They had me working in the laundry, and all these chemicals. That's what the doctors say anyway. It said it gave me sarcoidosis. Yeah, he said he'll still stay in touch with those of us he's got on Messenger and Discord and stuff, I think, but he says he just can't do it no more. He thinks he's made enough to get a message across to people. I got a video coming out at 1. You might have already seen it, Kathy, since you're a member. It's for people like you. Yeah, it's crazy. When we was camping on Truman, it was hot as all get out, man. Everybody was. I talked to this guy that was camping a little ways down from us, and hey, Carl, how you doing, man? And he said, he goes, man, I wasn't expecting it to be this humid. But I had the video, Kathy, I got coming out today is about people who have loved ones. Because I get asked what to expect when somebody gets out, you know, how they're going to act and stuff. But it goes both ways. You kind of got to understand where his mind's at. He's got to kind of understand how society is, you know. But I'll show you guys this store in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know where he'll be living when he gets out, Kathy, but maybe he'll help somebody, you know. Yeah, it's been a little bit, Carl. Kathy, Carl's been a long time follower of mine. He started when I was just on Quora. He's a good dude. A lot of people over there on Quora they're good people, man. I was not expecting the support and I just went over there to answer questions. I wasn't expecting a big following or people supporting me and caring about me. Yeah, that's right, Tennessee. Exactly right. Yeah, life does keep you busy, Carl. That is absolutely right. I hardly have time for myself anymore. Yeah, Tennessee, I still have it a little bit, you know, like in crowded areas, I sit with my back to the wall and stuff. The scan machine for the video visitors will be set up and running Wednesday. We will have to take off our shoes and walk on a special mat. Yeah, they already got one of those in Bowling Green, I think. But that's to keep stuff from coming in. They don't realize that it's coming in by the COs. There's like a whole group of COs and white shirts and stuff, staff there that are involved in this drug thing. That's why that one, she got busted for bringing in contraband because she wasn't part of that group. If she was part of that group, we wouldn't have even known about it. No, they won't. They won't, Kathy. because they'd be telling on themselves if they did. That thing's big there, Kathy. That's bigger than people think it is. Sorry about that. There was a kid pushing a chair in and out from under the table. I think it's funny, but you know what? At my age, if I would have done that, I would probably got in trouble. Yeah, just like Tennessee just said, majority comes in from CEOs wanting to make money. Oh, this shirt, that's Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, they was training more people Saturday? Yeah, they'll last a month, Kathy. They'll quit and they'll have to hire more people. People don't want to, a lot of people don't want to work for the Department of Corrections. But glad you showed up, Sean. Or is it Stan? Oh, Sean. Oh, the chain? Oh, that's just a chain. Little cheap chain. I don't know what it's called or anything. It's just a chain. I can give you a closer look at it if you want. If I can. So, yeah, they're going, Kathy. They don't stay. And they're hiring everybody, man. People that just graduated high school, the elderly, and everything, man. It's crazy, man. And they wonder why the violence is rising at South Central Correctional Center. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, Sean, but it's I've worked for a while. Undertaker, every time I see your name, Undertaker, no, it wasn't my brother's. Hey, Angelica. I'm going to eat a torta. Every time I see your name, Undertaker, it reminds me of somebody telling me that I look like the Undertaker, so I had to look up the Undertaker. His name's Mark Calloway. And in some of the pictures they showed, I did kind of look like him, you know. I think it's because we both have an old face. We both have kind of short hair. But I think that's where it stops. The dude looks huge. But thank you for dropping by, Undertaker, and dropping that like, man. I appreciate that. I'll show you guys around here. You guys ready to take on a trip around the store? Well, you know, this here is a cafe. I've showed you this before, the food and stuff. But I'll show you the rest of it if you want me to. If you guys are ready. That's crazy, Angelica. Bobby, how you doing? Bobby, is it hot where you're at? Anyway, I guess I need to have a bandana or something over my head and wear sunglasses. I look more like him. Look him up, Kathy. His name is Mark Calloway. I think it's his name, Calloway. He was a wrestler. Wear a hat. Yeah, Chris says. Mid-90s. That's what we're having today, too, with a heat index of over 100, Bobby. Yeah, Kathy, he used to be a wrestler, or is a wrestler, or something. I don't know. I don't watch wrestling. By terrible, Sean, what do you mean? Is it hot, or is, is it hot for Scotland, or is it a lot of rain, flooding? What's going on? I always wanted to visit Scotland. Well, just Europe in general. It's hot here in New York right now. Yeah, we got it too, Chris. Mm-mm. Yeah, the humidity is what makes it hard for me to breathe, Bobby. All right, I'm going to show you guys around. You guys see me. This is the cafe. They got a little gift shop here. Shirts and stuff up there from Hickam. The rest of it's part of like a regular store. No, it's not mine. Yeah, some of my I look a little bit like him, Kathy, but others I don't. This is all mostly tools and stuff here. So there's different boats, more tools. See that sign up there that says Hickam? It's made out of saws. Hello, Joshua. How you doing? What did I miss? 25 degrees. Hey, morning. Let me get out of your way here. Chris says that's what she said. I figured since I do a lot of my videos down here, I'll show you guys this. You gotta go around. There's your breads and your jellies and peanut butter and all that stuff. There's some cold meats. Got some more over here. I gotta check the chat. You gotta charge for 20? Chris says the child in her can't help it. Yeah, they have all the grocery stuff. You need to come down here sometime, Kathy. There's cheeses and stuff. Different meats. Eggs. Drinks. More drinks. You got things like burritos and stuff. I like buying these burritos sometimes. Oh, thank you, Michael. Oh, I love egg and cheese too. I like anything with eggs, omelets, um, uh, just anything with cheese, eggs and sausage, biscuits and gravy. This is your fishing stuff, camping stuff. Talk about what? What did I miss? In some places we do, Sean. Like in Springfield. Yeah, I do like beef stew. I never had it with dumplings, though. I don't think. Yeah, come down here sometime, Kathy. Check it out. There's all dog food, bird feed, horse feed, cattle feed. You got a rabbit hutch. Now I'll tell you guys some of the stuff. Some of the stuff is expensive, and you can get cheaper elsewhere, and some of it cheaper here than you can get it other places. Yeah, just get in and go, like Chris said. Hey, what's going on, Big M? Oh, oh, yeah, Chris. I have been to prison. I did 29 years for taking out my brother's abuser, and I've been out almost 8 years now. And so, doing good. Oh, is it? I don't think I've seen that, Sean. If we have it here, it'll be like in some place like Springfield or maybe St. Louis or someplace like that. You gave them 18 years? Holy cow, man. You know, that's almost 2 decades. That's a lot of time, man. 18 years, 29 years. But any amount of time is a lot of time, man. Involuntary manslaughter. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Chris, man. I'm sorry you lost your brother, man. That's right. You live and learn. That is the absolute truth. It is Tennessee and Missouri. It definitely is. And yeah, I understand, Chris. But that doesn't make you a bad person. But oh, I need to turn this around. Sorry about that. But that doesn't make you a bad person. But Tennessee's right, man. Like it, assuming it's the same in Tennessee, but in Missouri, um, you'll not only, like if you assault them in prison, you'll not only get assault charge, but you'll get a hate crime too. Another thing that's messed up though is people that get bad charges for things like public urination and statutory. You know, where one parent charges the boy with a statutory. Hey, JM. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, JM. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Tennessee. That doesn't make any sense. Exactly, Chris. That's the past. Exactly, Chris. You do. Yeah, I did that not long ago. Big M. My hair, because I guess because I'm older, it doesn't. It goes out every which way now. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. Yeah, I was showing them the store, and so I forgot to turn the camera back around. Rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6 any day. That's true. That's very true. A lot of people don't see things like that, though. You know, they think if you're in prison, you're the lowest of the low and all this and that. And that's not true. I've met good people in prison. And just made a mistake. Where'd you go, Kathy? I don't see you no more. You're absolutely right about that, Chris. Absolutely. Tennessee said it too. See, I'm not the only one saying this, people. There are some good people in prison, man. There's also people in prison that should stay in prison. But I've met some good people in prison, man, that had my back. One of them I think's innocent, and I'm hoping he gets a parole date this year. Missouri has so many innocent people in prison, man. It's crazy. They've been letting them out left and right lately, exonerating them. You got Lamar Johnson, Chris Dunn, Sandra Him. That's exactly right. Oh, you still over there shopping, Kathy? That's right, though, Chris. Isolated incidents are still doing live. Oh, you're all right, Jules. Glad you showed up, though. Come on down. It's a big store. They got a lot of local stuff, Kathy, and they got a lot of stuff that you can get anywhere. But it's like I said earlier, some of the things you'll find are cheaper here than you find other places, and some might be a little more expensive. I probably walked through there too fast, didn't I, Kathy? All right, yeah, I told her I was about ready to go live, but she might not be feeling good. I don't know, Kathy. And Jules, we need to get that going, that collab. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys something. Have you guys ever heard of the Springfield 3? It's been coming up in my feed lately. I did not know anything about this, but apparently in 1992 there was a high school graduation. Two girls were staying at the one girl's mom's house, and they just disappeared. They're no longer there. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video on that, but so many other people have done videos on it, and I really can't add anything to it. Except I do know that one guy who's anonymous says that the person who did it is no longer alive. Yeah, check that one out sometime, Kathy. That was in '92, and they're still talking about it. All you gotta do is go to YouTube or something and type in the Springfield 3. I mean, it's crazy, man. They're just gone. All right, yeah. Jules seems to know a lot about it, so I'll have. It's good. She'll give you a good link. She'll give you one that'll cover everything. Hey, Mindy's friend. The Black Swan. Oh, I don't think I've heard of that. Exactly, Tennessee. Somebody's got to know something, you know. That's what I said too. Somebody knows something. And nobody's talking. Not even the police. So that's just kind of weird, you know. And this guy used this thing to go over. He was in his car park, you know, parking garage. Mm-hmm. He went over it with this thing that picks up anomalies, and he picked up 3 of them in there. And him and a news reporter told the police about it, and they said, "Oh, I think they would." The building was built in '93, a year after the women disappeared. So we think they would have found them when they was bulldozing. And they never did. All they had to do was just bust that concrete up right there in the area where he said he found that, and they would know. But they didn't do it. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out, Kathy. I'm definitely going to look that up later. Might make a video or short on it. There was a woman, was it back in the 80s or 90s in Florida that was like taking out tourists from like out of the country. I think I heard about that, Tennessee. And then you just have one that's just recent, don't you? I know I didn't hear about the one, this Kylie Rodney or whatever until Ryan Upchurch said something about it. And then it seemed like it started popping up in my feed. What is this? I don't know what just popped up there, but it was like my thumbnail popped up like several different times. Want to be on camera? Oh, all right, all right. I guess I was getting them mixed up. Yeah, but the one just keeps popping up. Yeah, you guys check that out, man. That's just... The two teenagers went to the one girl's house. There's just the two teenagers and the mom, and they got there about 2 a.m., a little after 2 a.m., and they're gone. Oh, is it? I'm going to check it out, too. I've been thinking, like I said, if I do something on it, I really ain't covering anything different than anybody else has. I'm just trying to figure out what popped up in my feed lately. I mean, you can ask Mindy. It's all, when I turn on YouTube, it's all over recommended feeds. You know, for the recommended. Everywhere. Especially after I watched one video. 1992, the summer of 1992, Kathy. And they're still talking about it. Everybody's talking about it except for the police. I mean, a lot of the videos that was recommended to me are only a few months old. They disappeared on Delmar Street. I know where that's at. And I know the house that they're talking about too. I've seen it. I know if you're anything, you seem to be a lot like Jules, so I figured you'd like something like that, Kathy. It's just weird to me. And like Tennessee said, somebody knows something. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Is it hot where you're at? Is it cool? You relaxing? You enjoying yourself? Just chill. Yeah, me too. Especially since I got this lung problem. I don't really need to be out in the heat and humidity for too long at a time unless I'm in the water somewhere. Need to go swimming. I might do that. I might see if I can get Mindy to go swimming. I got something called, I never even heard of it until I got out of prison and they diagnosed me with it. It's called, I hope I'm saying it right, sarcoidosis. And it's only my right lung. But I tell you what, in the summertime when it's hot and humid, if I'm doing any outside type of work, even just mowing the yard, let alone doing manual labor, I get to coughing and can't breathe. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to try to anyway. But it's spelled sarcoidosis. Yeah, that's where I got it from. That's weird, Tennessee. That's where the doctor said I got it from. Yeah, it's kind of like a scarring on the lung, I think. That's what they told me. The last year, half year I was in prison, I was in the prison laundry. And all you smell all day is these chemicals. And they said that's what happened. Yeah, I still smoke, and that's what the doctors told me. They said, you need to stop smoking. Well, I was vaping because I thought vaping was safer than smoking. And the doctors told me, no, you shouldn't do vaping or smoking, but if you're going to do either one, smoke. They said basically you're just filling your lungs with liquid if you vape. So the smoking is not helping, but like Tennessee said, it was the prison laundry is what caused it. I got out in 2016, Michael. They took smoking out in 2018, so they took it out after I got out. So Missouri you're no longer allowed to smoke in prison, and that goes for the staff too. A lot of officers quit because they couldn't smoke in prison. Well, guys, I'm about ready to get off of here and head back. They had all kinds of segment. They had both Crips, Bloods, family values, SSGs. All kinds. Well, some of them was glad that they took the smoking out, Michael, and some of them was upset about it. Yeah, breathing in the starch. That's what they told me. Well, they said chemicals. Oh, we was talking about me having sarcoidosis sigma, and he was asking if they allowed smoking in prison. Hey, Eric, I was just about ready to get off of here. If you guys haven't checked out Eric Swanson, go check his channel out. He's got a good channel. He's just started doing lives and stuff again, and I think he's headed in a good direction with that. So go check him out. I really enjoyed that live you did the other day, Eric. But yeah, everybody take care, and I'll see you next time. Oh, I know how that goes, Eric. Hey, family comes first, man, before anything else, man. You should know that. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Anyway, I was just sorry I got there late. But everybody have a good day, and I'll catch you all later.